Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while, but here we have a beautiful 25-minute yoga practice to call back in your sexual energy. This is so important because if we are not mindful, if we aren't conscious about who we share and our relationship to our own sexual energy is, or what it's about, and how really powerful and sacred that is, we could be giving it out as if it's not a high value commodity, because it's the most highest value aspect of our human experience here. So today's intentions and today's practice is all geared to reclaim and call back your sexual energy. Sometimes our sexual energy could feel like it's our partners. If we've been in a long-term relationship, we have a couple partners, we could feel like it's divided or sprouted out, or we're just not feeling confident and we're not feeling fulfilled with our sexual experiences here. I highly suggest that you commit to a practice like this, at least if not once, a few times in your life, to reclaim your sexual energy. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. Let's take a seat on our mat. Take a tall seat and let's root those sit bones evenly into the earth as much as possible by rotating the outer real estate, the extra flesh behind us, towards the wall in the back of us. Sit tall, find length in your spine, stack your shoulders to meet the hips, stack the top of the crown to meet the heart. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Bringing us into the space, in alignment with our intentions. Inhale again, inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more inhale, make sure the inhales, the belly's lifting with oxygen. Exhales, belly empties out, navel moves towards the spine. Shoulders drop down, relax the shoulders into the upper back sockets. Allow the lower jaw to relax. Good. Inhale, bring your hands into heart center prayer position in front of the heart. Gently press the thumbs against your heart space. Feel the heat, the energy that emanates from that heart space. Such a sacred space, such a powerful chakra there. Anahata chakra, the heart-centeredness. And here we interweave and plant the seeds to recall, reclaim, and draw back our sexual energy. We are going to rejoice in this sexual energy and fully embody what is ours and reclaim our birthright. Reclaim our sacredness. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale Om. Om. Feeling the subtleties of that Om into the base of the spine. Feeling it there at the base of the spine and allowing the subtle energy to work up the spine slowly until it meets the top of the crown. And bowing onto our heart. And inhale, open up your eyes. Interlace at the heart with your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the arms, keep the fingers interlaced, tuck and round the spine, tuck the chin towards your chest, round the spine, shoulders are rounded, upper back is rounded, good. And then inhale, full extension, keep the hands interlaced here. Reach out of the hips, hollow out the armpits, and exhale into golf pose. Squeeze the shoulders on the back body, good. Exhale, relax and release. 2 more times, inhale at the heart. Inhale at the heart. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, full extension. Exhale, golf pose. Beautiful. Inhale at the heart. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, full extension. Keep the hands connected. And exhale, golf pose. Exhale, release. Let's come into our tabletop, all fours, cat and cows. Good. Inhale your cow pose, drop the belly, open up the heart, collarbone spread, open up and apart, drop the belly, chin stays parallel towards the earth, and exhale, Halloween cat, round the spine, tuck the chin toward the chest, allow the crown to hang heavy, toes are flexed behind us. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's do some barrel rolls, gently bending at the elbows and barreling over to the right 3 times. Good, and take it the opposite direction. Inhale, bellies lift with oxygen. Exhale, navel moves towards the spine. Really empty out the belly on your exhale. Good. Inhale, right leg extends straight behind us, toes are flexed. Bring that right heel about even to your sit bone. Exhale, release the toes to the sticky mat and hinge your weight back towards the wall behind you for a hamstring calf stretch. Good, you could pulse here or keep static, whatever's good to you and your body today. Tune back into that breath, inhaling through the nose. Soft Ujjayi breath, sealing up the lips and exhaling only in and out through the nose. Good, inhale, bring the right knee back to the left. Take a breath. Next, inhale, straighten the left leg behind you, toes are flexed. Bring that left heel as parallel to your sit bone as you can. Good, and once you have that, exhale, meet those toes to the top of the sticky mat and hinge your weight back. Tune back in with your Ujjayi breath, sounding like a baby Darth Vader, sealing up the lips, inhaling and exhaling only through the nose. Good, inhale. Let's come standing onto our knees, facing the front. Good, sit bones distance apart with your knees, toes are flexed behind us, shoulders are dropped down and rested and relaxed into the upper back socket. Good, take an inhale here, exhale out the mouth. Good, and stretch out and release your right leg out towards the hip. So the toes are parallel, the toes are facing you, facing the front. So we're coming into Pranasara, which is gate pose. There we go. So my toes are not facing this wall, they're facing me. Yes, there we go. All right, and be sure to have this hip aligned with this knee right here. Good. Inhale, arms into T position. Squeeze those shoulder blades up on the back socket together as if we're trying to crack that imaginary little walnut. Good, and exhale, right palm to the right wrist. or to the shin if you can't reach all the way to the ankle. Ankle I meant to say, not wrist. And gaze goes up towards the heavens. Left palm, left arm stays full extension. Palm is facing away from you. Gaze could be up towards the heavens, or if you like, whatever's comfortable for your neck today, gaze could be down towards the earth as well. Good. Keep the left armpit open and lifted. Keep the chest bright and open, offering up the heart, opening up. Good. And inhale, drawing that energy in. Creating such an offering here to cultivate and to harness such good energy from the divine that resides up towards the higher dimensions, up towards the heavenly realms. Good. And inhale, arms come back into T position. Exhale, arms down. Bring the right leg back to meet the left. Opposite side now. Go ahead and stretch out. Extend the left leg out of the left hip. Remember, toes are facing you. Good. Stack this right hip aligned with the right knee. Inhale, arms into T position. Squeeze the shoulders on the back body as if you're trying to crack that imaginary walnut. Now keep that. Exhale, left arm, left hand, left palm to left ankle. And if you can't go that deep, then just be sure not to be on the knee. You can even be on the hip here, the thigh, or on the calf. Or if you have the full flexibility, then come into your ankle. Right arm is in full extension, right palm stays facing forward. Good. Armpits lifted, heart is open here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And whatever angle you did with your neck earlier, if you looked down towards the earth or your gaze was up towards the heavens, keep whatever you did on the opposite side so we can create as much symmetry in the body as possible. Another conscious deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. Next inhale, arms come back into T position. Exhale, arms down. Bring the right leg. Bring the left leg to meet the right. Take a breath. Excellent. Let's face the long side of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale. Awesome. Extend the right leg in front of you. Toes are facing the wall in front of you now. Inhale, full extension with the arms, palms facing each other. Good. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale brings you back. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale brings you back up. Exhale, fold. One more inhale brings you all the way up. And exhale, fold it. Try to keep a flat back here. So notice I'm not rounding. I would be rounding like a little Halloween cat if I wanted to. So I'm light on my fingertips. I'm really heavy on the right heel, and I'm keeping my back straight by keeping my heart open and softening my heart as I'm coming forward. Inhale, come back to your Ujjayi breath. Being very aware of what parts of our body are touching the earth right now. Anchoring down on those exhales. Inhaling, allowing new vital energy to enrich and enliven our spirit. And exhale, root it down. Now before you come up, inhale, arms parallel with the back. Pause for 2 seconds here. 1, 2, and inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms release on the side of your body. Bring the right leg back to meet the left. Take a breath. Good. Exhale, extend the left leg straight in front, coming onto the left heel. Both of our toes are flexed towards our nose. I don't have my foot flat, it is flexed. Same with this left foot, the toes are flexed towards my nose. That creates the muscle energy in us to align and find our center, to squeeze and hug into our center before we come into this dynamic movement of our front split variation today. Exhale, release the arms along the side of the body. Good. Inhale, full extension with the arms, palms face each other. Inhale here, open up the heart, keep the spine straight and erect towards the heavens, creating space on that inhale between each vertebrae. Good, and exhale, fold forward. Light on the fingertips. Inhale comes up. Exhale, forward. Stay aligned with your breath. Inhale brings us up. One breath, one movement. Exhale is the fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhales the fold. Light on the fingertips, staying here in the forward fold. Remember to be soft in the heart so we don't round the spine. Keep the spine as straight as possible. You want to think as a shelf or a desk. If someone was to sit a cup of coffee on your back, it wouldn't fall off. So really taking the rounding out. So no rounding. Soften the heart, and that allows the back to be flat. Good. Tune in with your breath. Come back to your Jaya breath. Maybe perhaps even close the eyes. If that is safe for you to feel anchored into the earth on those exhales, notice what parts of your body are touching the earth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Coming back to your Jaya breath. And on those exhales, we really root down through the surfaces that our body is resting against the earth. We really anchor and draw down into the earth on those exhales. And on the inhales, inviting, nourishing, vital energy back into our spirit, back into our being, reclaiming back our sexual energy, reclaiming back our sacredness, reclaiming back what was ours, reclaiming back what is our birthright. Good, and on your next inhale, we'll inhale, arms parallel to the back. For 2 seconds, we hold here. 1, 2. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, drop the arms along the side of the body. Inhale, bring the left. Inhale, bring the left leg back to meet the right. Take a breath. Excellent. Coming to our mat, take your variation of child's pose. So you could take a restorative child's pose by keeping the knees together and feet are flat, sitting onto your heels, melting your chest down towards the earth, meeting your forehead, your third eye to touch the earth, and arms full extension here, palms facing the earth. If you'd like to open this up and come into a traditional child pose, then you would separate the knees as wide as your mat, big toes to touch behind you. Come sitting onto your heels, allowing the chest to meet the earth, arms still in full extension. Whatever variation is good for you today. I'm really liking the restorative, so I'm going to move back to that. Now just tune down into our breath. Notice what parts of our body are touching the earth. Really feeling a connection and a grounding, anchoring support on those exhales by becoming aware of what parts of our body are touching the earth as we exhale. Inhaling, feeling expansion within our being, within our body, creating that space in our yoga practice to invite what we are calling in. As we reclaim and recall our sexual energy back to us, we recall back our sacredness. Good. And inhale, come sitting on top of your heels for Hero's Pose. Sitting on our heels here. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. You know what? All right, let's inhale, coming onto the wide side of our mats. And we're going to come onto both of our soles of our feet. And if you can't do Malasana all the way by dropping the sit bones all the way to the earth like so, then we'll come into a squat with the knees. And we come into a squat with our goddess arms. Or if it's accessible to you, for those that are super flexible in the hips, we come into our Malasana with hands heart-centered prayer position. So 2 different variations. The first one is goddess. Be sure to align your knees with your toes and be here. Second variation is deeper, but a little bit more of a restorative, is Malasana. Hands in heart center prayer position. Hugging in and drawing into our midline. Hugging in from periphery, which is all outer body, into our core, into the center of our being. We reclaim, we rejoice in calling back our sexual energy. This is our reclamation to call back all that is ours and to release all that is not. Inhale that mantra, reclaiming your sacredness. Recalling all that is yours. Exhale, releasing all that is not. One more time. Inhaling, reclaiming and recalling all that is ours. Into the center of your being. Feel your heart open up with that reclamation. Exhale, drop it down towards the earth, out from core to periphery, now out of the body, releasing what is not ours. Beautiful, and so it is. Open up your eyes, beautiful souls. If that got you relaxed, it got me relaxed too. I was closing my eyes. Exhale, drop down, come back into our seat like at the beginning of class. Come into the awareness of how your energy is. Feeling that powerful intention that we interceded and interweaved in today's practice. It's done, and so it is, and so it will be, beautiful souls. Bring your hands into heart-centered prayer position as we seal our practice together. We close the seal of our intentions, and it is done. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. I'm going to read you a small little quote I got from my yogi journal. Your desires are sacred. They are leading you towards your truth. We live in a world that fears our sexuality because it is the most powerful energy we have in our body. It creates life. To be sensual means to be in touch with your senses. The feeling of rose petals gazing over your skin, chocolate meeting your lips, a lover meeting your gaze. This month, is all about tapping into what makes you feel sensual, sacred, and sexual. Your yoni is holy. How beautiful that is. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me. I hope to see you next time. Don't forget, the seeds that are planted here will flourish and grow throughout all space, time, reality, through all parallel universes, through all dimensions. I love you all. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. Follow me on my other social media platforms that are down below. Don't forget, you can make a friendly, conscious donation to help support my channel. All the links to support me are down below. Please make sure to share this content with anyone that you feel that it will be beneficial for. I'm Marianne Lee. I'm a yoga instructor. I am a spiritual embodiment doula as well, and I have a studio in Pueblo, Colorado if you'd ever like to physically come practice with me. All the links will be down below. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.